Good morning or guten Tag. I'd like even to thank the Swiss Medtech Expo organization to let me be a speaker today. It's really a pleasure for getting me here. I will introduce briefly the company because all the times during these days, so yesterday, I've been asked, but who is PLG? Because it's the first time that I'm hearing. So for sure, we are kind of new corners of medical devices, but we are already present on the market for more than 25 years. I will introduce briefly later on. I will touch some regulatory aspects, but mainly innovation aspects that have been captured by the main regulations during the past years, and how we can support companies, and we are supporting and driving new corners, new startup companies in the challenge of new regulations. So first of all, who is PLG? I don't want to bother you who I am. I can only mention that usually I start all the conversations saying that I like to be a rock star. Now I like to be a rock star in medical devices. So just a little bit slightly to break down the ice. PLG is a company that is German, it's French-based, starting for more than 25 years in supporting 70% of top pharmaceutical company for all those aspects of the PPV, QP, and all those aspects in supporting pharmacovigilances. We are more than 700 experts worldwide. I will give you the geographic breakdown where we are present, mainly with our offices and where we can support with our partners. And we are handling right now more than 600 projects and more than 100 projects in medical devices. So we are present worldwide in US, in for sure in Europe, UK, all the parts related to the Asia, Australia, Mauritius, and we can cover all the worldwide aspect and worldwide the companies in Brazil, Mexico, and geographically covering all the main part. Then, what is important for us is how we can capture regulatory challenges. All we know is that now we have been bored, I may say, and bombarded about the main importance of the MDR. So medical device regulations is really the key for medical device manufacturers, is really the challenge. The challenge is there. It started in 26 May 2021, after a first shifting from the 2020. It's bringing a massive impact for all medical device manufacturers. I don't want to bother you with all the kind of experts. I do believe that we can handle and we can support mainly with all the different new topics and features that I will show later on. I'd like even to focus on and paying attention on the main incoming IVDR, so the in vitro diagnostic regulation that will have a massive impact of all the manufacturer of in vitro diagnostics, and even a slide related to manufacturer of software as a medical device as well. So we're going to touch as a part of the innovation. But mainly, I'd like even to touch some sensible aspects for the impact of the Swixit, so the updating of the medical device ordinance that comes during the last July 2020 and entering in force in 26 May 2021, as well as the different breakdown of another regulation that is the MHRA 2020 that comes with the Brexit, so the new UK conformity assessment. They are slightly similar. We do have similarities, but in any case, we have even some specificities for the Swiss market. So how we can get in front, we can summarize the main features of all the new regulatory challenges. These regulatory challenges are bringing new responsibilities, such as the person responsible for regulatory compliance, as per Article 15 of the MDR. We can see that the combination of products now are more defined, that it will fall better under the medical device regulation according to the Article 117. The new regulatory landscapes, so the Swixit and Brexit, are bringing new roles as the Swiss authorized rep that need to be based in Switzerland and will have several responsibilities, as we will see later on. But mainly, what is really important is that, according to the new regulation, we do have a decreasing of level of conformity assessment and audits that the notified body can lead, because according to previous scenarios, we had in the past more than 60 notified bodies that was leading the conformity assessments, and now only 23 are accredited against the MDR, and only 6 accredited against advanced the IVDR. So in future, it will be difficult to handle, and you need to book in advance all the main activities to be supported by a notified body. So pay attention regarding to that, and we can support because we are dealing directly with some of the main notified bodies. So again, Swixit is a kind of heartbreaking. So after a long-term relationship with the MRA, so the Mutual Recognition Agreement, European and Switzerland decided just to break down, but we can be friends. How? So we need to deal together in any case. So joke apart, the pathway to follow to register medical device in Switzerland is slightly changed. So each one of the economic operators, so not only the medical device manufacturers that are based outside of Switzerland, but even inside Switzerland, need to register in the Swiss Medic database according to the main medical device ordinance, so the Article 18, 19, and so on, all the other aspects, the technical aspects. New roles are being into the market, so not only the Swiss authorized representative, and so all the manufacturers need to appoint someone physically responsible to put the product into the market and update the technical documentation and all the main obligation as per defined as per Article 51 of the Medical Device Ordinance, with even the transitional periods mentioned in the Article 104. So if you are manufacturing a Class 3, Class 2B device implants, you need to get in compliance and appoint someone as a Swiss representative within the end of this year, so December 2021. If you are manufacturing a Class 2A, you will have more time, and so on. You need to put in place all the traceability system according to the UDI that is really similar, and this is really a smart move of a Swiss Medic that make possible to join together with the UDAMED whenever UDAMED will put in place. We can support with our expertise, with our partnership in order to support you in bringing the UDI for real. And notification of medical devices, such a new notification for new medical devices, EVD, and so on, and self-testing. But mainly, what we are taking care is innovation. So we are now part of the European Innovation Technology Group, ATH. We are supporting startups. We supported 3 main startups that won the ATH support, one for in vitro diagnostic and another for medical devices, because for us innovation is important. According to the trends, the medical device sector is one of the most active that is patenting most of the other patents during the last 15 years. So what is the innovation in medical devices? Mainly we are focusing even on what is software as medical device, because everything that is digital health, telemedicine, even digital support is bringing a new era and new possibilities into the market of medical devices. So why we are focusing on what is digital health in few words. Digital health is everything that is bringing a new evolution for handling the situation of the patient, so status of the patient, and monitoring the status of the patient, letting him being better to support with a digital solution. So wearable devices, digital apps, mobile apps that will bring some of this kind of advantage are really good. So what is really the main key is that the digital technologies is reducing inefficiencies, is increasing the level of access, reducing costs, increases the level of quality in curing the patients. And we can support knowing that there are some part of the new regulations that is capturing exactly the software as medical device innovation. So MDR, IVDR, all related to the Rule 11, but not only limited to the MDR, is really the slide define what is their innovation and how software can be seen as a new medical device area. So we are supporting even related to the handling the entire product lifecycle management according to the 62304. And for us, the innovation is there and is already captured by the regulation. That's the reason why we are focusing on this one. I like even to share some business cases that we are working on. We worked to support a company to put in place an auto-injector embedded with a digital solution, so a digital app, a software, letting so a combination of products that is gathered again the Article 117. We are even supporting in a bone care system that bring together a software that is driving bioreactor in order to bring the stamina access to the real solution. So we see that the real innovation is here. We need to validate the software. We need to give evidences of the effectiveness to be beneficial of the new technologies, and even to build new models according to which the quality management system is including all these evidences in a digital manner. So I've done. I don't believe that we have time for questions and answers. So thank you so much. Thank you again for giving the opportunity. And we are here, so if you need further information, I'm really glad to provide you. Thank you so much.